this is something that actually the SOC and also ourselves has seen quite recently, and it's showing quite a concerning uptick, is fake CAPTCHAs. I think I'm probably not alone in saying CAPTCHAs are very annoying. And I think in the last few years, I feel like I'm answering, is this a bus, multiple times throughout my day, and it can get quite repetitive. So, well, threat actors have noticed that trend and they caught onto it, and they said, well, people obviously have this resistance to, I guess, CAPTCHAs. So they've introduced these fake web pages where you click the CAPTCHA button, and where you'd usually be presented with a bus or, I believe, a road cone or something of that nature, you are asked to press Windows R, and that will open up a execution dialog where you can paste your code and press enter. Pretty, I guess, like for someone that's not technical, you're probably wondering what's actually happening there. Well, that is executing code, which is usually encoded, and that's leading to things like stealers or bootloader, or effectively a threat actor accessing that device from that point thereon.
Yeah, it's definitely seemed to have had a bit of an uptick over the past few weeks. Like when I know we, as you mentioned, the SOC had an incident involving this, and we worked on that with them as well. And that was using Mint Loader, I think it was, for the malware variant. And it seems that this technique has been around for quite some time. But yeah, we're sort of just seeing a resurgence in it, I suppose. And yeah, it's pretty clever when you think about it. A lot of the time, users are, CAPTCHAs. That's not malicious. That's just annoying. And okay, well, I'll do what it says. I don't know any better. I don't know what the bring up Windows R does, and this command doesn't look bad, so I'll run it, and I can do what I need to do. So it does seem to be pretty effective. At least from the incidents that we've seen as well.
Definitely. And they've got a foothold then right there in the environment. I saw actually, like, there's been a lot of talk around this fake CAPTCHA business because it's shown a lot of success. And I guess it's pretty concerning where someone might put an ad on Google, or they might hijack a website. But I saw mention of it being used in a phishing email. So they send across the phishing email and says, hey, please can you click on this link to activate your password, or, the usual phishing email business. And then it redirects you to the page where it has a CAPTCHA and goes to the log, etc. So that could be the age-old BEC leading to ransomware in some cases.
Yeah. I think for organizations to defend against this, I think probably user awareness training is probably a big one, to sort of let users know that this is not a normal CAPTCHA. Go back to being frustrated by clicking on all the buses and then finding more buses hidden behind those CAPTCHAs. But I think as well, endpoint detection and response is key here to see what's going on hosts, on user workstations, and being able to having someone actually monitoring that. I think within a couple of minutes of the incident the SOC dealt with recently involving this, they isolated that machine, they contacted the client, and they'd started the investigation to prevent anything further malicious from happening. So it's a couple of strategies organizations can use to try and combat this.
For sure. I also saw mention of, like, just like you pointed out, a normal user won't know what the WinR dialogue is. No one should be running that. So make a detection and go, when that runs on a admin or accountant machine, quickly look into that.